coded message. This is almost certainly the first message. Very interesting. I've seen ciphers like these before.
Any luck, Anna?
Yes, I found the message.
Did you crack the code?
Not yet. I'll need more messages in order to find patterns. You said the second one was etched in the snow near the cabin.
Yeah, so I copied it to a sheet of paper. I put it somewhere in the hall.
Not to worry. I'll have a look around. Just my luck. There are no similarities at all between the messages.
Did you find the second message?
Yes, but the messages are too different from one another. I need to find patterns so I can decode the words.
Is there anything else we can do?
The professor might have had a key to the code in the cabin. I'm going there to check.
Then I will go with you.
Otto, you almost froze to death a few moments ago. I'll search the cabin. You stay here and rest. If you have the strength, go ahead and call the police.
Will do, Anna. Please be careful out there.
The door appears to be broken from the outside.
Hello? Are you in here, Professor?
Oh my. These bullet holes are a bad omen. Were they looking for the professor? Or maybe one of his artifacts? I hope he's safe wherever he is. I'll see if Professor Clark left behind anything important. This amulet looks like it belongs to the Professor. Is this what his assailants were looking for? I should check the attic as well. Great! I found a coded message. Another message! It's not a key, but there might be enough overlap with the other messages to find patterns. I'd better head back. A constable has likely arrived by now.
Oh my! That's one hell of a snowstorm. I'd better hurry to the hotel. Phew! My feet feel like blocks of ice already.
Otto, how are you feeling?
Much better, Danke. The warm fire really helps.
Is there a constable on the way?
No one is picking up the phone at the station.
Oh, just great.
They may have all gone home by now. The staff is very small. Not enough officers to work around-the-clock shifts. This is such a quiet town. I mean, it used to be.
Hopefully tomorrow won't be too late.
What about the cabin? Anything of interest?
The cabin was an even bigger mess than his hotel room, but I managed to find another encrypted message.
That is good news. Will you be able to decipher them now?
There's only one way to find out. First, I'll lay out all 3 messages on the table. Now I can analyze them for patterns. I believe I just cracked the code. Let's read what's written in the messages. It is useless to hide from us. Come to town bar tomorrow at noon. Seems like the professor had decided to ignore them.
What does the third message say?
We are coming.
Any theories on who they might be?
It's too early to say. It could be anyone. Mobsters? Kidnappers?
My God! Will this nightmare ever end?
I'm sorry, Otto. You've gone through so much.
It is okay, Anna. I will be fine. I am more concerned about the professor. We must find him before it is too late. I will get my coat and...
You almost got hypothermia and you want to go back outside. We won't find anyone in that hellish snowstorm. It would be suicide to go out tonight. Let's continue our search first thing tomorrow.
You are right, as usual. But if we stay here, we need to be on guard.
Agreed. The professor's assailants may be spying on the hotel. Do you have anything to protect yourself?
Yeah, my rifle is at the reception desk.
Stay there. I'll bring it to you. Found your rifle, Otto.
Wunderbar! Please hand it to me. No ammunition. There should be a handful of bullets in the dresser in room 8. Can you bring them here?
Certainly. Give me a moment. Otto. Here are your bullets.
Danke, Anna. You get some sleep and I will keep watch through the night.
You mean all night? Are you sure? Because I'd be happy to take shifts.
You saved my life. Again. This is the least I can do.
Very well. Wake me if you change your mind. Good morning, Otto. Otto, are you okay? Speak to me.
Anna, what? Did they show up?
No, everything's fine. I was worried when you didn't answer.
Gott sei Dank. I am fine too, just a bit tired. So, where should we begin our search for the professor?
Let's start with a close look around the hotel grounds. There might be clues to his whereabouts that he left behind.
Sounds good. Where to first?
The last place you saw him was the cabin. So let's begin our search there.
Yeah, good thinking. I will get my coat.
I found a cave. It's a cane. And it's covered in blood. Do you remember if this belonged to the professor?
Let me see it. Yup, this is definitely his. What do you think happened in here?
Judging by the bullet holes, I'd say there was a struggle. Perhaps the professor fought back. Overpowered, he broke through the window and escaped.
Wonder where he went.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'd like to inspect his room one more time.
What are we looking for exactly?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. This feels like a dead end. We don't know where the professor or his assailants are. I can't even confirm he's still alive. I guess you could say I'm looking for a bit of clarity.
Maybe we should go to the police station. The snowstorm is over. We can drive into town.
I'd like to give the police a bit more to go on. Let's look around one more time, then we'll head into town. Interesting.
What is it?
I have a theory about where the professor went. I found this brochure among the professor's things. Take a look.
I give these to all our guests at the reception desk. It is just a map of the local towns and nature sites.
Exactly. I believe he used this map to find a place to hide from his pursuers. They wanted to meet him at the bar in the nearby town, so he couldn't show his face there. Look closely at the map. There's a cave in the top right corner, not far from here. What if he hid in the cave from the snowstorm and his killers?
Sure, it is possible.
Then let's head to the mountains. It's the only lead we've got.
I don't give a